Hey guys, it's Brandon coming at you again for Storytime Thursday. Last week, I'm not sure if you saw the video, but had the lisp. Gotten pretty used to it. Every once in a while, you hear me say something, be like, it'll sound nasty, but don't laugh at me. So this week, my papers literally just fell out of my book. They're not supposed to come out of my book. Darn you, papers. Well, I'm going to be reading two of my English prompts from freshman year. I actually don't have a lot of space on my phone, so I probably won't be able to read all the stories I wanted to. And it turns out, for some reason, I can't post videos longer than 15 minutes on my YouTube account, so that kind of sucks. What was the other one I was going to share? Oh, yes. Remember them both. Okay. So, the first story I'm going to read to you is the prompt Love at First Sight. This one was pretty fun. This is a little sad, though. Most of these are sad. Why does it hurt? Why does it always hurt? I could feel the labored beat of my heart. I sat, my head buried in my arms, tears streaming down my face. I tried to stop, I really did, but all I could think about was her sparkling eyes, her voice, that sweet, sweet voice. Her voice always flowed like silk, and somehow could always repair my words of death, pain, and destruction. She could repair whatever I destroyed. Her quiet compliments cut deep into me, straight to my soul. The thought of how much she did to help me just made me sob even more. It wasn't love at first sight. It was never love at first sight. Every time the love was carefully cultivated to be everlasting. And it is for me. It always will be. I love her so much that I want her to be happy no matter what. So when I saw her walking, arm in arm with her new boyfriend and giving him a quick peck on the cheek, I had to push down the flare of jealousy that erupted inside of me. She had to be happy. Even if it wasn't with me. It's about her. It's always been about her. Even though there's pain, I will never burden her with it. She must be happy. I love you. That one's fun. Such sadness. And this one, let's see. Yeah, it is this one. This one I actually really enjoy. I enjoyed writing this one. It's a kind of a trippy concept. Yeah, it's called What My Parents Told Me Not to Do. This obviously isn't me, because most of these are fictional. My parents had always told me not to lie. Also, my parents told me not. What my parents told me not to do is steal or covet. But they always assumed that I knew killing was wrong, and I knew that it was wrong. But the thrill of seeing the souls crushed under my power was too tempting. And when I tasted the power of killing, the fear in my victim's eyes, I knew then and there that I had fallen in love with this beautifully terrible act. The first time I killed someone, I was in the 5th grade. I walked onto the campus and the world cowered underneath me. My victim was a kid in the 4th grade. I walked up to him, like I did every day, and the verbal abuse began. But this time it was different. I knew I would deliver the final blow instead of being the victim. I would finally kill him. We began to push each other as the fight escalated, and he landed on top of me. I was pinned, but I knew I had the upper hand. I had a knife. It was a pure silver knife that looked beautiful until it was plunged into your heart. I can see it, I said. And he began to help me up. And when I stood up, gotta turn the page. I plunged the knife into his body and destroyed his soul. My knife, my beautiful weapon, was my words. My tongue. As he pulled me up, I whispered the finishing blow into his ear. I know your secret. His eyes grew rounder, and I could see the fear in his eyes. Then I saw him lose his will to live, and I knew I had succeeded. I had killed him on the inside, and I know that a change on the inside will work its way to the outside. I had started the chain reaction of death, and now he is dead. That is when I had fallen in love with death. I was the only one who could know that he is dead, he became alone. I'm tired, guys. It's like 11 o'clock. And I still have homework. Look, these are all my papers that just decided to fall out of my notebook for no reason. Just, because I feel like it. Because, like, what the heck? I mean, why not? How much time do I have left? I got, like, 7 minutes. Okay, you guys get one more. This one's fun. Gotta say, you're probably not gonna understand, like, one word of it. And you might have to watch it a couple of times. For English this last week, we wrote vocab sentences, vocab paragraphs, whatever you want to call them. But I always take them and go ballistic. And I wrote something totally awesome. I wrote a rap. It's very powerful, very deep meaning to lyrics. It's 3 pages. It's called Fearless. But the only thing is, the only real rhythm I can get from it is when I speak fast, and when I speak fast you can't understand it very well. So feel free to go back and watch it again. It's one that really would be worth going back and seeing again. Let's see if I can change pages fast enough while holding my phone. Dun 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 dun. Okay. So up to God I can do this. Fearless. We all desire to acquire the skills to inspire the desired so they may inquire as to how you've lived. But when we acquire the skills to inspire the desired, our words expire for more inspiring lies and thieves that we've deemed unclean to stay away from you and me. Do you know what I mean? I will console, if truth be told, this is my toll, I sold your soul. They snivel and writhe every time they lie, I die inside where there's no respect. People don't understand that we're not permanent, that our life's not infinite but infinitely intimate. This world's got no room for you and me, those deemed unclean. Do you know what I mean? This is for the outcast, the people push past against the glass. I tell you nothing lasts, not even pain. And if pain fades in the way lives do, then let me tell you, man, you don't have a clue. Rejoice in the pain, dance in the rain, crestfallen, we're insane, can't remember our names. The words you speak and say today about the pain get down the rain, but the words that will stay. And whether you know it or not, there's power in words unheard. You try to learn, but it's not your turn. Disarmed, you avert your eyes, for you know inside that you have lied. You stand there, sullenly, as I maul you with my words, the truth you will see. You stand there, speechless, pondering about how I could know of this, but pulled from the abyss, playing hit or miss. I learned from experience when I was dead by the hands of death, got me in a chokehold, taking my breath, taking the oxygens straight out of my lungs, cutting off my lifeline by killing someone. So when I tell you, have no time, I'm not lying, because in my mind, that is prominent, it's evident at every turn, because of the lessons I've had to learn. So please, none of those who die by suicide or any other means, live your life for those who can't, because one day you'll be among the ones who can't. You'll be pissed at every opportunity that you ever missed. You realize that this is the hell that we have spoke of. So live without regrets, whether you're the knight in shining armor or the boy princess. I don't care what you've done to your hair, what you wear, because so many have been there. Are you fearless? Because aren't the ones that live without fear the only ones that ever live at all? Do you know what I mean? That was Fearless. Lots of fun. I think that's it. Have a good Storytime Thursday. Yeah. Peace out, guys.